Today, we delve into the annals of history, unearthing tales of the 10 deadliest battles humankind has ever witnessed. We'll journey across continents and centuries, exploring the colossal clashes that have shaped our world. From the ancient fields of conflict to the mechanized warfare of the 20th century, these battles have left indelible marks on the course of history, altering the destiny of nations and the lives of millions. Brace yourselves as we embark on this journey, starting with the 10th deadliest battle. In the year 216 BC, on the soils of Cannae, Italy, the Romans and Carthaginians clashed in a bloodbath. Roman legions, confident and mighty, faced the strategic brilliance of Carthaginian general Hannibal. He masterfully enveloped the Roman army, creating a massacre. The Romans suffered a devastating defeat, with an estimated 50,000 lives lost. The Carthaginians, victorious, left an indelible mark on military tactics with their double envelopment strategy. The Battle of Cannae, a grim testament to the brutalities of war, ranks 10th in our countdown. Fast forward to 1916, the Western Front of World War I, the Battle of the Somme unfolds. This bloody conflict sees the British and French pitted against the German Empire. A war of attrition, the Allies employ relentless artillery barrages, hoping to break the German lines. After months of fighting, the Allies claim a Pyrrhic victory. The death toll? Over 1 million souls. The Battle of the Somme, a haunting reminder of the horrors of modern warfare, comes in at number 9. Moving forward to World War II in 1942, the city of Stalingrad became the arena for one of the deadliest battles in history. It was here that the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany tangled in a brutal, months-long conflict. The Soviets, despite being initially outmatched, managed to encircle and eventually defeat the German Sixth Army. The cost was immense, with millions of casualties on both sides. The Battle of Stalingrad, a pivotal moment in World War II, holds the 8th place in our countdown. Backtrack to 1916. Amidst the chaos of World War I, the Battle of Verdun raged on. Here, French and German forces clashed in a relentless test of endurance. Using fortified defences and artillery, the French managed to hold their ground. After 10 grueling months, the French emerged victorious, but at a harrowing cost. Nearly 750,000 lives were lost on both sides. The Battle of Verdun, one of the longest and deadliest battles in history, takes the 7th spot in our countdown. Travel back to 1862 during the American Civil War. The Battle of Antietam unfolds. The Union Army, led by General McClellan, clashed with Confederate forces under General Lee's command. On Maryland soil, they both employed a mixture of offensive and defensive strategies, resulting in a single day of intense combat. The outcome? A strategic Union victory, albeit with heavy losses on both sides. A staggering total of 23,000 lives were lost. The Battle of Antietam, the bloodiest single-day battle in American history, ranks 6th in our countdown. Return to World War II. In 1941, the city of Leningrad was besieged in a deadly standoff. The German and Finnish forces held the city in a vice for a brutal 872 days. The city's inhabitants faced chilling winters, constant bombardments, and severe food shortages. Yet, despite the grim conditions and a staggering death toll exceeding 1 million, the city refused to surrender. The resilience of Leningrad's people ultimately led to their survival. The Siege of Leningrad, a tragic chapter of World War II, holds the 5th place in our countdown. Rewind to 1863, during the American Civil War, the Battle of Gettysburg takes place. In the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, Union and Confederate forces clash in a fierce 3-day conflict. Through strategic high ground and resolute defense, the Union Army under General Meade repels the Southern onslaught led by General Lee. The result? A decisive Union victory and a staggering loss of life, with over 50,000 casualties combined. The Battle of Gettysburg, a turning point in the American Civil War, takes the 4th spot in our countdown. Move back to 1815, the Battle of Waterloo, a clash that reshaped the course of European history. This pivotal conflict pitted Napoleon Bonaparte's French forces against the Allied armies of Britain and Prussia. A failed gamble by Napoleon to split the enemy, coupled with the Prussians' timely arrival, led to a crushing defeat. The outcome? Over 40,000 casualties and the end of Napoleon's rule. The Battle of Waterloo, marking the end of Napoleon's reign, ranks third in our countdown. Fast forward to 1944, the Battle of the Bulge, the last major German offensive on the Western Front during World War II. Here, American, British and Canadian forces faced Germany's desperate push through the densely forested Ardennes region. The turning point? The Siege of Bastogne, where the Americans held firm. Despite suffering heavy losses, the Allies emerged victorious, pushing the Germans back and hastening the end of the war. The Battle of the Bulge, a decisive victory for the Allies, holds the second place in our countdown. Finally, in 1945, the Battle of Berlin, the final major offensive of the European theatre of World War II. The Soviet Union's Red Army, in a relentless drive, besieged the city against the last remnants of the German forces. With strategic encirclement and brutal urban warfare, the Soviets emerged victorious. This victory, however, came at a heavy price. The city was left in ruins and countless lives were lost. The Battle of Berlin, marking the end of World War II in Europe, tops our countdown as the deadliest battle in human history.